20 years ago, I was a tough guy who thought he had it all. I had money, cars, women. On the inside, I was dying. I was angry, I was lonely, I didn't have a real friend in the world. So I started a men's group with 8 other men who were as angry and frustrated as I was. In a short period of time, we achieved the miraculous. I wanted to show that I could duplicate this anywhere. What I learned in life is that if you don't have real friends, men you can talk to about your life, you have nothing. Because the pain and the secrets will torture you or kill you, or both. The men I gathered were a diverse group. The first is an actor and performer who had a particularly harrowing childhood.
I don't think I've ever told anyone this story. I'm putting my parents to bed at night, because they can't get up because they're passed out, or, they're screaming at each other, and I'm protecting my brother, and I'm cooking meals, and I'm doing laundry, and I'm like 8, 9, 10 years old.
The next was an industrial designer whose life was one nightmare after another.
So he would hold us by one arm. I mean, it was not necessarily, any one of us, but, he'd hold us by one arm so he couldn't get away, and then just pretty much wheel the leather straps. And so I just remember being absolutely terrified of my father.
Stan was different. He was a burly cowboy with a perfect childhood whose troubles began as an adult.
I was diagnosed with testicular cancer because you have a 5% chance to live. And my son was about, 3 or 4 years old. I came home from work one day and the house was cleaned out. I was pissed. I was just as mad as you could possibly get. And I didn't understand. I wanted to understand, what the hell happened here?
I was the target of horrific childhood abuse that started at 7. Even I was shocked by what happened to the next fellow.
When I was 4, my mom divorced my real father, who was in Utah State Penitentiary for life, and married even a worse guy. He molested all of our family members, raped me when I was a kid from the time I was 4 until I was about 13 years old. I was scared to death to come home from school.
John was the guy behind the white picket fence. Good job, great wife, and unrelenting heartbreak.
It's difficult to actually say your life out loud, isn't it? My one lifelong dream that I had was going to be normal. I had 2 cracks at it, and one died during childbirth, and the other one died during cancer. So all of my male experience through my life has been rather funky.
It can get very dark and alone, and even as bad as it was, I'd give 5 minutes to, even that mom or that dad, if I could have 5 minutes of that back just so we could just be together.
My goal was to prove that 6 complete strangers could come together and radically change their lives. I believe we succeeded.